Today I'm going to be quickly showing you a really awesome shortcut that Professor Beck showed us this week, and it has to do with altering tables. So let's get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and select the database that I want to use. This week we've been using TAL and Colonial, so I'm just going to go ahead and use TAL. And I'm going to just select everything from the item table in TAL to get a quick look at the data that's in here. Once this comes up, I can kind of see everything. I can see the item number, description. I see all the column numbers or names, etc. So the awesome shortcut that he taught us was that whenever we want to alter a table, we can actually do this a number of ways. Of course, we can go ahead and just write the code for it, manually type everything in. But another option that we have is to go over here to the Object Explorer to select the database and subsequently the table that we will be working in. For this, my particular example, it's going to be items. So I'm going to go to the item table because I know that I want to alter it somehow, and I'm going to right-click on it. Once you right-click on it, you bring up this menu, and what you want to do is go to Script Table As. This is going to bring up all of the changes that we can actually make to the table, and it will facilitate the process. So for the specific example, I'm going to do Insert To because I want to add a new row to our table. You're going to do Insert To, click New Query Editor window, and this brings up a new window with pretty much the entire template there for you and everything that you would need to input and make sure that you're taken care of in order to update the row. So the cool thing about this is that as long as you're inserting every one of these fields in order under the values, you can delete all of this entirely. And you can also delete these items, again, only if you know exactly that the values that you're going to be putting in here match the data type or can be converted to match the data type. So I've already done my research on that, and I already know, what I'm going to put in there and that it matches. So I can actually go ahead and delete that as well, and that just leaves you with a nice little blank template that you can use in your existing query. And from here, you just want to add the input that you want to input the info that you want to add. So my new row is going to have an item number OG23. The description is going to be Mahjong. On hand, we're going to have 11 items. The category is a game. Storehouse is 1, and the price for this is going to be $19.99. Once you input your information and that you make sure that the values are going to be matching these fields, go ahead and execute the query. If you did it correctly, you'll see that a row is affected, and you'll get a message saying that it was executed successfully. And just to double check, we can go ahead and select everything from the item table, run the query, and we should see that our new row was inserted into the table. Item number OG23, description Mahjong, on hand 11, category game, Storehouse 1, price $19.99. So I just thought this was a really great resource for saving you some time and for facilitating the process of altering tables. The only thing you just want to make sure of is that, as I said, the values that you're putting in here correspond with the fields, because otherwise then you will have, different things in different places that you don't want. So that is altering tables as a shortcut.